This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also comment. I appreciate all my Cancers out here. For my cross watchers, this energy can be resonated, so just be a little aware of that as you're tuning in. I appreciate all my Cancers out here. Thank you for tuning in. We are going to be doing things a little bit differently tonight, so I want you to take out a piece of paper and write down some things. This is for Cancer. You're going to be asking yourself a couple questions and just writing down some quotes for motivation. I appreciate every single Cancer out here. Okay. So we have, how can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? So a lot of my Cancers could be feeling a little insecure about something, or not even insecure, just not that confident right now. Or you could feel like you're lacking something. So there's 10 things I want you to write down. You could pick one of these things to do for yourself. It's like a daily affirmation every day, or you can do all of these. We have, if your compassion doesn't include yourself, it's incomplete. So the first one is going to be set stronger boundaries. So a lot of my Cancers are going to have to set some boundaries between them and someone and really stand on it. We have meditate and listen to your heart. That's number 2. Number 3, speak to yourself with compassion. Be more understanding. Stop being so hard on yourself and people around you. We have focus on your strengths. A lot of you are focusing in areas that's not your strengths, and that's why you're not getting the results you want. So it's time to focus on what you know works. We have say no to something that isn't a soul yes. So for a lot of my Cancers, stop doing things that you don't really want to do. If your intuition is saying no, then it's a no. We have say yes to something you're afraid of. So a lot of you are scared to do things and make that leap for something that you've never really done, or you're not really familiar with, or you want a lot of information on it. No. There's no more waiting. There's no more hesitating. Take that leap. We have 7, let go of what you cannot control. So for a lot of my Cancers, letting go of a situation that you know you just have no control over, or a person, that's going to be the best thing right now. We have ask for help and allow it. So a lot of my Cancers need help right now. It looks like you got a lot of pride and you're not really trying to ask because you feel like you're going to owe people. But if you have someone genuine around you that's really trying to help you, I need you to allow that help. And the last thing, I want you to write down 3 things that you're grateful for. I know that sounds corny, but once you actually see what you're grateful for, it can make you determine if you need to change your priorities, or if your priorities are lined up, or if you're even applying that pressure behind what you're grateful for. We have, if I had a magic wand and have anything I desire in my life, what would I choose? This is a good question. So if you can make one wish, what would it be right now? You can leave it in the comments, or you can write it down in your notes as well. We have burn with desire. There is a power in your desire. Let them be your fuel today. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. It's time to go after what you're wanting right now. If you can do something right now, do it. We have today go inward. Your answers lie within. Do what you desire. Choose what makes you happy and do that. Even if it hurts other people, I hate to say it, but do what's going to make you happy. It's your life, and you only live once. What do I believe about money? Do my beliefs match my dreams? So a lot of you are contemplating and thinking about money 24/7. How does your relationship with money affect your current situation? Do you believe you are worthy? Do you believe you are capable? Those are 3 questions you can ask yourself. Do you trust money? Does money trust you? Money is an energy. It's not a person. It ebbs, it flows. You are worthy of it, and it's your responsibility to heal your responsibility with money as a part of you waking up to the whole of you and your purpose. The question I want you to ask for yourself is, I am grateful for money because, and fill that in. What is something that makes you grateful for money? What do you do with the money? This is for Cancer. Take a dive into your belief system around money. A lot of you are praising money and really want it. Are there any beliefs you need to upgrade to create more results in your life? Write out your money story. Write out the goals. Write out what you're trying to do. Write out a financial plan and figure out that next chapter. This is for Cancer. Who am I ready to forgive? So for some of my Cancers, you could have been harboring a really dark energy towards someone, but I'm seeing a lot of you are ready to let that energy go. I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. You're not what that person said you were. You're not that situation. What you did in that situation, it's over. It's time to let that go and let that person's energy go. It's time to let go and forgive and move on forward. Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Are you mad at yourself for how you handled it? Or are you mad at how they handled you? That's something you need to ask yourself. Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. It's going to make you a happier person, not holding that in. Look at it from their shoes and notice how you grew. Notice what you learned. A lot of you learned from this situation. What do you want to become? What type of woman or man do you want to be? Do you want to be that solid woman or man that you say you are? How is this restraint holding you from what your soul wants? You could be wanting love but convincing yourself that you don't because of this past situation. Write a forgiveness letter. You don't have to, I'm not saying text nobody and tell them you sorry. This could be a forgiveness letter to yourself. You need to apologize to yourself at this point for even allowing a lot of things. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me and thank you. This is your letter to yourself. Pray. Pray for that person that you're ready to forgive. Pray that their energy changes. Pray that they don't be who they were to you to the next person. On whom am I placing the blame on now? A lot of my cancers spend a lot of time pointing the fingers. You got to point it at yourself sometime. We have a person who blames others has not begun to learn their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun to learn their lesson. A person who blames no one has finished their lesson. So when you stop placing the blame and have that reality check with yourself, you will get the results you're wanting. Take responsibility. Own whom you are placing the blame on right now. Today, free yourself by releasing victimhood, blame, and restraint. There's no more claiming that you're a victim. At this point, you're releasing that victim energy and you're becoming the dominant. You're becoming the hero. They don't belong where you are going. Only love and courage lives there. Make a choice to do it. Even if you don't feel ready, listen to your heart. You will be led. Am I communicating my needs? Some of you are in a situation right now, you're not satisfied. You're not speaking on it. Your needs matter in all caps. Don't put your needs to the side. It's only going to make you better. What are your needs right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? Journal, answer these. So these are your questions. What are my needs? Am I saying no and yes enough based on my desire? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter? And do I share them with others? Do I ask for what I want? When communicating my needs, what am I resisting with whom? You could be holding back a little bit when you're asking for certain things. What do I need to do in order to feel safe enough to express my needs? This could be letting go of a person. I appreciate all my cancers out here. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe.